What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trial Captain Coda, and today we are going to be going over my top 10 least favorite Pokemon types. There's 18 types as of right now. They actually introduced Fairy type here about 3 years ago with Pokemon X and Y. Completely changed the game as we know it. We hadn't had a new type since Gen 2, all the way back in Gold and Silver. But yeah, Fairy type, new type. But back at Gold and Silver, we added Dark and Steel after Gen 1. So now we have a total of 18 types. So today I'm going to be going over my 10 least favorite Pokemon types. Let's get started. Number 10.
Coming in at number 10 is the Fighting type. The Fighting type has been around since Gen 1, so you thought it'd put up more of a fight for a higher spot, didn't ya? See what I did? Oh, never mind. But anyways, the Fighting type has been around since Gen 1, and other than Hitmonchan and its brothers, there aren't many other Fighting types that I like. You have Keldeo and the Swords of Justices, who are kind of cool, but I've never been fond of any of the others. Most of them aren't very strong, and one of the most overpowered types, Psychic, does super effective damage to them. Plus, the newly introduced Fairy types also run circles around them. Come on, Game Freak, give us some cool fighting types soon, cause this PokeTuber is about to tap out.
Number 9.
Figuring out what to put at number 9 put me between a rock and a hard place. Wait, I'm only on number 9 and I've already made 2 puns? This has gotta stop. The Rock type has some really strong mons, and most of them I like, but the real reason the Rock type is sitting here at number 9 is because of 2 specific Pokemon, Relicanth and Gigalith. Relicanth has always given me hell when I'm doing any type of playthrough, and Gigalith has such a cool design, but you can only get one if you... What? I have to trade to get it? How dumb! I can't even get one unless I give it to someone else first. Well, I guess I'm sticking with you, Boldor.
Number 8.
The Flying type lands here at number 8 due to the fact that there are so many Pokemon who can fly, and yet they aren't flying types. You have Flygon, who has wings and can learn the move Fly, and Garchomp, whose Pokédex entry states that it flies at supersonic speeds, just to name a couple. Not only that, but have you looked at Dodrio or Doduo? Where are their wings? Who taught them to fly? Ugh, I'm so confused.
Number 7.
Coming in at number 7 is the Ice type. Ice type Pokemon have always been mediocre to me at best. They have quite a few weaknesses, and Jinx, a Pokemon who has a ton of controversy behind it, has always sort of creeped me out. I like Glalie, and Mamoswine's awesome too, but when they gave Glalie a Mega Evolution, what did they make it look like? This. I mean, what is that? Is that a broken jaw? Did he get into a fight? I feel like when he goes home, the only thing he can say is, "You should see what the other guy looks like." Come on, Game Freak, give us some better Mega Evolutions.
Number 6.
Planting their roots in at number 6 is the Grass type. Remember when I said Ice type Pokemon have quite a few weaknesses? Well, Grass type Pokemon are their little, more vulnerable cousins. Ice types have 4 weaknesses, while Grass types have a whopping 5. That's insane. Not only that, but most of the Grass type weaknesses are super common. Fire types are everywhere, and most Pokemon can learn some type of flying move. I hate going through Pokemon games with the Grass type solely because they always get knocked out super fast. The only redeeming quality is the fact that Spore and Powder moves don't affect them. Oh, you have an Amoonguss? Well, here's my Venusaur. Try that on for size.
Number 5.
Here we go, the top 5. Or should I say bottom 5? Anyway, coming in at number 5 is the Dark type. Now, when you think of the Dark, what do you think? Scary? Evil? Monsters? If you said evil, you'd be right. In Japan, the Dark type is actually known as the Evil type, which is reason enough for me to not like this typing, but if you add in the fact that I'm really afraid of the Dark, I'd say I have substantial evidence to never deal with this typing ever again.
Number 4.
The newly added Fairy types have landed a spot on this top 10 due to their weaknesses alone, which they only have 2. Poison and Steel type moves are the only moves hitting this typing super effective. Oh, and Dragon type moves don't affect Fairy type Pokemon at all. They've added a bunch of depth and new challenges to us veteran trainers, but in my opinion, the cons outweigh the pros for this typing. Game Freak, these fairies need to be put in their place before Jorgen finds out.
Number 3.
Splashing into the top 3 is the Water type. Being so abundant, you have so many water types to choose from. My issue with them isn't so much the typing, but the fact that I can't get over looking at my 3DS and seeing a fish floating in midair. It's a fish that's floating.
Number 2.
The lucky number 2 spot goes to the normal type. What's so horrible about the normal type that landed them here? Nothing really, but it's the fact that they are just like the typing suggests. They're normal. Nothing special. Nothing fancy. Just plain and old and normal. Lord Arceus, please don't have my head for calling you plain.
Number 1.
And finally, coming in at number 1, my least favorite typing, the Psychic type. I have a lot of words to say about this type. First off, they're way too overpowered. Back in Gen 1 they were, and today they still are. Gardevoir, Alakazam, Mewtwo, they're all just way too overpowered. And for the most part, a lot of them have the same stat distribution. Their special attack is sky high, followed by either their special defense or their speed. They have crazy move pools like Slowbro getting Flamethrower and Gardevoir getting Thunderbolt. To me, Game Freak just gives Psychic types way too much freedom. Does Mega Kangaskhan need a nerf? Sure, but after that, the Psychic type does as well. Alright guys, there you have it. My top 10 least favorite Pokemon types. I had a lot of fun making this video. It was a lot of work, but if you like what you see, click that thumbs up button and also leave a comment in the comment section below of what video I should do next. If you want to see when I release that next video, hit that subscribe button and maybe share this video with a friend. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Bye bye.